Namaste. We had been discussing the fundamental technique of dance and presentation of dance drama on the stage. We have learnt the three different styles of dance: abstract dance, Nibhṛtā, expressive dance, Nritya, and dramatic dance, Natya. We know that Nritya is anchored on Tal and Lay, Nritya on Rag, and Natya on Bhava and Ras. We have learnt the four abhinayas, or the four methods of communicating. Angik abhinaya, that in which the body is used; Vachik, where words are used; Aharya, where costumes and makeup are used; and finally Satvik, which emanates from within us, from our minds, our inner energy. We have learnt that there are two styles of abhinaya. One is natural and realistic, Lokdharmi, and the other is stylized and refined, Natyadharmi. Then we know that dance dramas can be categorized as Bharati, that which is scholarly, poetic; then Satvati, which is energetic and full of vitality; then comes Kaishiki, which is romantic, beautiful, full of song and dance; and finally Arabhati, that is full of energy but at the same time has cunning, deceit and magic. We learnt of the 8 rasas and the bhavas, and also about vibhav and anubhav. Now, the most important people in a drama are naturally the actors and the characters that they are going to portray, the dramatis personae. In this lesson, we will learn about them, about the men and the women who are being portrayed and their nature. In chapter 34 of the Natya Shastra, Bharat says that men and women can be categorized under 3 heads. Let us listen to the shloka.
Samastastur prakriti strividha parikirtita strinang cha purushanang cha Uttam Madhyam Adhama.
So, Stri, that is women, and Purush, men, are of 3 types, Trividha. And they can be categorized as Uttam, exalted; Madhyam, the medium; and Adham, those who are of a lower nature. Bharat gives us details regarding the characteristics of each of these types. First, we will hear the characteristics of the Uttam Charitra, or the exalted person.
Jitendriya Jnanavati Nana Shilpa विचक्षणा दक्षिणाहत भोगदक्षा दीनानां परिसान्त्विनी नानाशास्त्रार्थसम्पन्ना गाम्भीर औदार्यशालिनी धैर्यत्याग गुणोपेता ज्ञेया प्रकृतिरुत्तमा.
So the nature of the Uttam character means that he has complete control over his emotions. He is scholarly, also well versed in various arts and also in warfare. He is generous by nature. He has patience, courage. He is ready to help people, and he has within him complete self-control. So, an Uttam or exalted person is the best type of character that can be found. He is loving, he is giving, he is scholarly, and he has self-control. Now we come to the Madhyam character.
लोक उपचार चतुरा शिल्प शास्त्र विशारदा विज्ञान माधुर्य युता मध्यमा प्रकृति स्मृता.
He knows the arts of common people. He is also an expert in music, dance and other arts. He also helps people, is wise, in a way cunning and also loving, but he is not as exalted as the Uttam character, but he is a good character and he is the Madhyam character. Now we come to the Adham or the inferior character. We will hear the shlok.
रूक्षा वचसे दोषिला कुसत्वाशल्यबुद्धिका क्रोधनाघातकाश्चैव मित्रघ्नाश्चेत्रघातका वृथारम्भ प्रसक्ताश्च यत्किञ्चित्वादिनो ह्यल्पका पिशूना उद्धता वाक्यैर्कृतज्ञास्तथा लसा मान्यामानविशेषज्ञा स्त्रीलोलाकलहप्रिया सोचका पापकर्माण परद्रव्य अपहारिण एविदितो यस्तु सम्बन्धा भवन्ति ध्यधमानरा एवञ्च शीलतो नृणां प्रकृतिस्त्रिविधा स्मृता.
In fact, every type of horrible quality that a person can have is associated with the Adham character. the person is full of deceit, he is untrustworthy, he is a person who kills his friends, kills people in general, always tells lies, is after women in a licentious way, he steals, he destroys, he kills, and well, everything bad that can be associated with a character is associated with the Adham character. So we have the three type of male characters. One is the Uttam, who has all the good qualities. He is an exalted character. He is well versed in the arts, in the art of warfare as well. He is a person one can trust. His behavior is good. He has control over his senses, and he is always helpful. He loves people, he cares for people, and he always tells the truth. The Madhyam character, or the medium or the moderate character, is also well versed in the various arts. He is trustworthy but is not as exalted as the Uttam character. But the Adham has all the bad qualities that one can find. He cannot be trusted with his words, with his actions. He is deceitful, he betrays people, and in general he is bad. Now, just as there are three types of men, so too there are three types of women: the Uttama, Madhyama and Adhama. We will first hear the shloka describing the Uttama.
स्त्रीणां पुनस्तु प्रकृतिं व्याख्यास्यामनुपूर्वश मृदो भावात्वचपला स्मिता भाषिण्यनिष्ठुरा गुरूणां वचने दक्षा सलज्जा विनयान्विता रूपा विजनमाधुर्यगुणै स्वाभाविकैर्विता गाम्भीर्य धैर्यसम्पन्ना उत्तमा प्रकृति स्मृता.
So, a Uttama character is one who speaks softly, is full of humility, is graceful, in control of her senses, who pays respect to elders, and who is in every way very, very attractive, respectable and trustworthy. All the good qualities associated with a woman are found in Uttama. Then we have Madhyama.
नात्युत्कृष्टैर्शिथिलैर्भिरेव वृता गुणैः अल्पदोषानुविद्या च मध्यमा प्रकृति स्मृता.
Madhyama also is a very talented lady. She also has many good qualities, is well versed in the arts, is well behaved, but she has a few faults, for which reason she is Madhyama and not Uttama. Now, Adhama.
अधमा प्रकृतिर्यातु पुरुषाणां प्रकृतिः Lalitā Vigyāsaiva Narīṇāṃ Adhamānaṃ Samāsata.
Here, Bharat tells us that all the bad qualities of the Adham Purush are also found in the Adhama Nari. In fact, Bharat has given such exhaustive details regarding an Adham Purush that perhaps he cannot find any extra. So naturally, we had said about the Adham Purush that he tells lies, is deceitful, kills people, always shows anger, does not have any talent, so to speak about, and is always haughty, angry, and has all the bad qualities that can be found. So, an Adhama Nari also has these qualities. Now, I would like to state one thing, that sometimes in a drama, an Adhama Purush or Nari, an Adham Purush and an Adhama Nari might not have all the bad qualities, but if he has quite a few of them, then he is an Adham character, and if she has quite a few of them, she is an Adhama Nari. So more or less we can divide all the characters in a drama under these three heads. Those who are outstandingly good are the Uttam, those who are outstandingly bad are the Adham, and those who are in the middle are the Madhyam. Now, this division is according to character types. Now, a person is good, a person is bad, a person is sort of in the middle. Now, we will analyze heroes according to their behavior. Now, a person can be very, very good, but in his behavior he can either be quiet or he can be slightly energetic or graceful. So, according to the behavior, Bharat categorizes heroes under 4 heads. Let us hear the shloka.
Dhīroddhata Dhīralalita Dhīrodāttastathaiva Dhīrapraśānta Nayaka parikirtita.
So a hero has to be good. Like an Adham person cannot be the hero of a drama. So a good person, either Uttam or usually rather Uttam, and sometimes even Madhyam characters, because a hero may have a few faults. Now, according to his behavior, he is either Dhīrodhata, which means that he is in control of himself, but at the same time there is a slight touch of pride. Dhīroddhata. Then Dhīralalita. He is self-controlled, but again very graceful and charming. Dhīrodātta. He is in self-control but is full of humility. And Dhīrapraśānta. He who is in control of himself and again very peace-loving and full of humility. Bharat tells us that certain characters, or rather certain persons, like a certain role, is associated with a certain behavior pattern. Let us hear the shloka.
Deva Dhīroddhata Kya Sudhīra Lalitā nripa Senapati amatyascha Dhīrodātta prakirtito Dhīrapraśānta bhigya Brahmana varijastatha.
So, gods are Dhīrodhata. They are restrained, but again slightly proud. I mean, you cannot have a god showing humility. So, every character portraying a certain god has to be Dhīroddhata. Then Dhīralalita. Usually kings are self-controlled, but again graceful, charming, and a very attractive character. Then we have Dhīrodātta. Generally, ministers, warriors, they are of this type. And finally, learned men and businessmen are Dhīrapraśānta. So the heroes are of these character types, and generally Bharat has found that when a person is playing the role of a god and is a hero, he is Dhīroddhata. And again, when a person is playing the role of a king and is the hero, he is Dhīralalita. So these are the four different types associated with their behavior pattern and their demeanor. Now, we will try to discover what a hero is like, because there are several characters in a drama, but one person is a hero. Generally, Bharat says that the hero is one who perhaps begins in a situation which is not very much in favor of him, but as the drama goes, he wins and he finally turns out to be victorious. Now Bharat tells us that there might be several characters in a drama who are in this same situation. Then he says that the hero is he around whom the entire drama revolves. Let us hear the shloka regarding the Nayak.
Yatranikasya bhavato vyasanabhyudayo punah prakrishto yasya tosyatyang sabhavet tatra nayaka.
So the Nayak actually rises in position or in power or in situation within the drama, and the drama revolves around him. Just as there are heroes, there are heroines too. We will hear what Bharat tells us about the heroines or the Nayikas.
Ete tu Nayaka-gya kavya bandheshu sarvada Nayikaschaiva bhakshyami chatasra punareva tu devya cha nripapatni cha कुलस्त्री गणिका तथा एतास्तु नायिका ज्ञेया नाना प्रकृतिलक्षणा धीरा च ललिता चैव Udāttā Nibhṛtā tatha.
Bharat tells us that just like there are various types of heroes, we have 4 different types of Nayikas. First, a Nayika depending on her position in society. First, a goddess, Devi, then Nripapatni, a queen, Kulabadhu, she who is a wife or a member of a family, and then finally a Garika or a prostitute. Now these 4 are categorized according to their positions in society. But again, they can be divided according to their nature. Dhīrā, she who is quiet, Lalitā, she who is graceful, Udāttā, she who is restrained, and Nibhṛtā, she who does not have any exalted qualities as such. So these are the 4 different types according to their nature. Now Bharat goes on to tell us about other different characters. Besides the hero and the heroine, we have other characters in a drama. Friends of the hero and heroine, enemies of the hero and heroine, then other people who are a part of the drama. Now, while studying the Natya Shastra, we must not forget that we are not learning a drama, we are actually dancers. We are trying to find an association with our dance in relation to the Natya Shastra. Now, how will what we have just learned help in our dance? Now, you can think of a situation where you are enacting a particular lyric. You can think that you are going to enact an Uttam character or a Madhyam character. Again, in a Gat Bhav, when you are showing an interaction between different characters, you can identify 1 or 2 characters as Uttam, others as Madhyam, and others as Adham. So, a knowledge of the Natya Shastra will actually help you to perform better, because you will analyze what you are portraying. As I said before, I would like to say again that Bharat states that even if you know all the theories, you cannot act unless you have entered the being of the character you are enacting. But again, in order to enter the being, you have to know certain things, you have to feel certain things, and then only can you identify with the character. So I do hope you have enjoyed your lesson today, and in the next lesson we will learn of heroes and heroines in situations in love. So I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. Namaskar.
Pranam.